Good afternoon, folks. This is Arlansis of Archery. I am joined by Sarah Nova.
Hello.
That's her details there. Go check her out on Facebook. If you're already on our YouTube chat page, that means you know where our Facebook page and everything else is. We are getting straight into the April Witchbox subscription box. Sarah Nova's already had a little sneaky peek at this. It is quite a large box. We're going to pop this off to one side and just get straight into it. Okay, let's move this camera down. There we go. Get some light on the situation. Packing peanut.
Tools in witchcraft.
Okay, so Tools in Witchcraft is the name of it this time round. Interesting. Not sure what to expect. Spoons, wands, candles, athames, bolognese, sickles, all sorts of things. Little candle holders, incense holders, that sort of stuff I'd kind of expect. So yeah, there we go. Let's find out. I'm going to pop this off to one side.
Well, let's start with an art piece.
Okay, so we have some flowers. I can name all of one of those. Daisies. That's it. Them things down there.
Yeah.
Well, that's a very tall daisy, so that means that's not a daisy. That is calendula. No, not calendula. The other thing.
Chamomile.
Chamomile. Yeah, chamomile. That's the word. I couldn't name the rest of it though. Okay. We have magical tools printed on the back. Tools can help create a dedicated space for magical practices. Many witches keep their tools in a special box, pouch, or altar when not in use. Some practitioners prefer natural materials like wood, stone, or metal and crystal. Tools may be used repeatedly for the same type of work to build up familiarity or routine. A witch may gradually collect tools over time rather than all at once. I mean, that's the good thing about these subscription boxes. It allows you to build it up over time. The meaning of a tool can grow stronger through regular practice and personal experience. Yeah, that's all true. That's all good. Nice bit of art. Nice information. Let's get on with the first thing.
A cardinal keychain.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's knotted shut. Yeah, it's got a little compass in there as well. I don't know if it works.
That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, a nice little key fob. So that's kind of cool. Bear with me 1 second. No, I don't see an actual working pointer on there, but yeah, no, I think that might be stuck in place in there. Anyway, yeah. Nice little keychain. Not very often you get something like that. That's a nice reaffirming piece. Oh no, yeah, it is moving a little bit. Just reminding you to go wherever you're going and get there safely. It's a good thing about compasses. Okay. What have we got next?
The auric amethyst telespoon.
Okay, auric amethyst telespoon. Oh, one of those. Okay. Yep. Nice box for one of these. It does have a proper piece of amethyst on it as well. Quite crudely glued on with some hot glue, unfortunately. We sell these spoons, or versions thereof, with clear quartz. They're nice spoons. So we know how much they cost. Yeah, this is exactly the same as our spoons with the exception of the stone on the end. That stone has been added on because that would not have been the original stone on there. I can tell you that because, as I say, we sell these spoons and I know the shape of the rock that's meant to be on the end. This is a piece of amethyst point that they've got and very badly re-glued on there, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the re-gluing is very obvious.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see that glue seam at all. So yeah, disappointed in that one. But, you know, we know other people will have got this box and will have had better versions. This spoon also doesn't really fit in the box at all. which means it is open for damage. You have to put it in at an angle and pray. So yeah, that's bulging at either end and is ready to be damaged, sadly.
Scroll time.
Okay, we have a scroll. This is on slightly shinier than usual paper, and the elastic band is stuck to it, which means they've sadly changed paper. That's disappointing. Okay. Right. Crafting and attuning magical tools. Charging. Let's move that light away. And let's move this light away. So charging and attuning magical tools. Right, this is some nice art on here. Not going to lie, it's very pretty. It's got some good information on there. You should hopefully be able to read that. Sadly, the paper they printed it on this time is just shiny poster paper, rather than the usual parchment style paper they use. And that's very, very, very obvious. This reflects badly in the light, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But this is the sort of thing that you put into a picture frame. So I can see why they've used the paper they've used, or whatever, you know. Yeah, there we go, folks. Yeah, nothing more we can say about that. It's a nice scroll. It is poster paper rather than the other paper that they normally use. That will go into Sarah's pile of scrolls.
A mystery box. Black obsidian aphame.
Okay. So, teeny tiny box. Lots of shredding paper. And the obsidian aphame. That's quite cool. You know what? This is the sort of thing I would have expected in the crystal box that this company also do. This sort of thing will go really well in that. If you haven't seen it, go check out the other videos that we do. We've recently uploaded the crystal subscription box by a Witchbox. Yeah. This sort of thing would be really nice in there. But now they've done it with this box, they can't really put it in the crystal box. No. Because there are going to be people that will be getting both, like ourselves. Your thoughts on that?
I like it. It's cute.
Yeah. Nice soft edges as well, which is good. So yeah. Let's pop that back into its little display box. Okay, what we got next?
A treasure chest.
Okay, that's kind of cool. A little bit roughly made, but yeah. Again, we know the wholesalers for this. Yeah, we've never wanted to sell them ourselves, to be honest. Ooh. Okay, that is stuck. There we go. Yeah, a nice little wooden box. I'd be very careful because there are some rough edges on there that could do with sanding down a bit better. Cute little box. It is a wooden lid that's been painted. But it is a very, very thin bit of wood. So be very careful. Also, that paint will scratch as well. And when I undone this, it's very tricky to undo because it's been poorly manufactured and that screw there is sticking out at a terribly bad angle. So yeah, nice little box. What's next?
We have Synergy Grid Key.
Okay, not sure what they mean by that. Guess we'll find out when we open it. Okay, it's a little ritual box. Okay, I've got some herbs that have been coated in mica powder. Some resin incense, also sparkly. I've got glitter all over my fingers from opening this. More herbs. couple of bits of stone. More incense with herbs in it. More black salt. And a little scroll. Oh, it's got extra stuff in there. Okay, Witch's Box Synergy Grid Key. So this is a brand new thing to me. I don't think I've ever heard of this before. A new tool in witchcraft, the Synergy Grid Key. That'll be why I've never heard of it. A wonderful Witchbox invention that will appeal to every level of witchcraft journey. Using Earth's natural powers to assist a combination of slight recipes, you'll have 27 different options that will direct you towards your given goals and requests. 3 salts, black, green, and a ritual salt. 3 herb blends for healing, love, and manifestations. 3 crystals of rose quartz, clear quartz, and tourmaline, all of which have been amplified by the use of electromagnetic force with a given infused frequency to give you a unique tool in witchcraft. Okay. By adding these elements, okay, it gives you some examples and then a little activation chant as well. Okay, and then the key. Not enough information about this on that scroll as to what all these things mean. Oh no, if you want to, okay, no, I get it. So this is the recipe list. If you want to do a ritual associated with love, you use the black salt, the rose petals, and the rose quartz. Okay, so this is just a quick and easy recipe guide. So you've got 9 different things to use and a whole bunch of ways to use them, which is interesting. Yeah, okay, so this is a thing they've made themselves. Interesting. Could do with being on a much larger bit of paper.
Also, why does the cinnamon have glitter in it?
Yeah, because it's fire and sparkly, clearly. Okay, that's an interesting little item. Not sure what to make of that. I think over time a practitioner gets used to doing their own things. So this has very possibly come from somebody else's Book of Shadows. Yeah. So black salt, green salt, and ritual salt. Now the ritual salt is golden in colour, not sure why. Coated in glitter, same as the cinnamon, coated in glitter. Green salt should be a bit more green than that, to be honest. And the black salt could really do with being much blacker than that. We make black salt and green salt, yellow salt, red salt, all sorts of different salts. Yeah. I will have thoughts about this one at some point, no doubt. What's your thoughts, Sarah?
I don't really get it.
Yeah. So here are 9 ingredients for you to use, and here is a quick recipe grid on what to use to manifest your intention, is basically it.
Fair enough. Not something I'd use personally.
Yeah. Oh, and now our table is coated in glitter. Great.
Do you want to put that back in its back?
It's an interesting idea. If there was a larger version, I could see the use for it. Okay, what else we got?
We've got Clarity and Direction Spell Kit.
This is, okay, not weighty, but chunky. Get this cut open. Ooh. Okay. 4 plain white candles. 4 candles. I'm sure there's a joke there that everybody knows. Rosemary and sage mixture. Got a nice amount there. Purpose. This working is performed to bring clarity, thought, strength and focus, help guide the practitioner toward the right path when feeling uncertain. Items needed. Athame, which they've already given us. 4 candles, a pinch of mixed herbs, knowledge of the cardinal directions. Oh, it's a good thing you got that cardinal direction keychain. And a quiet space. So it draws together the things that are in the kit, which is good. So yeah, and then the information there for it. I'm not going to read it all out. And then the closing information as well. So it's a meditation guide, I guess. I wouldn't really call it a spell. But then you are using candles and herbs, so I guess that does make it a spell. Thoughts on that one, Sarah?
It's alright.
Yeah. Not really feeling it so far with this one.
No.
You know what I think that is because of? We don't have another box to compare it to anymore. Since we stopped getting Witch Casket, we can't compare the two. Now, this at the time was, for us personally, better than the other subscription box. Now we're getting just this box. It doesn't measure up quite as well.
Which is why after May's box, I won't be getting any more.
Well, there you go, folks. We won't be doing, after May, unboxings like this, but we'll still be doing other content.
Yeah.
We've got one more item left in the box, which is his Book of Folklore Magic with a K. The Witch of the Forest's Guide to Folklore Magic. Written by Lindsay Squire, illustrated by Vicky Lester. Connect to the wisdom of our elders, embrace the power of green magic. So green magic and folklore magic are two very, very different things.
Yep.
I'm just going to cover up the stuff there. Leaping Hair Press, who do lots of the magical books. Yeah. Medicinal teas, tinctures, syrups. It's just basically green witchery, including some stuff on Chinese mythology, Greek mythology, and some other bits. This might be a nice little book to read at some point. Flip this jacket for a magical moon planting guide. Okay. You know what? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's a nice bonus for the book. They could have done that just as a bit of art on the inside. And also, this book now, as far as I'm concerned, looks far better. If I was to see this on the shelf, I'd go, ooh, I wonder what that's about. If I was to see that on the shelf, I'll go, yeah, I'll pass. So, yeah. Oh. Got some nice, clear information in there. This should actually be quite useful for some of the herbal things that we do. We've got some nice art throughout the whole thing. Contents. Practical folk herbalism. Then herbs and flowers. Trees. Baneful herbs in folklore. Then conclusion, cited works and further reading, index and acknowledgements. And also, very cute black cat.
That's his cuter.
Yeah, our cat's cuter. Yeah, that's a nice little book. I don't know if you've got this one on your bookshelf already.
This is a new one.
Awesome. That'll be a useful book then, so that's cool.
Yeah.
So, that was the April Witchbox unveiling. Sorry it's been a bit late. We've been very, very busy. This is going to be one of 4 videos we're uploading all at the same time this week as well.
Yep.
So please remember to go check out our YouTube. If you are on Twitch, check out our Twitch channel, follow us on Facebook, and go check out our web shop as well.
Yep.
But yeah, Sarah Nova, your thoughts overall on this box?
Bit lackluster. I think the book is the highlight of it. The Obsidian Athame is nice as well.
Yeah, the Athame and the book are definitely the standout pieces. Let's get that out from there. I mean, for that sort of thing, you're looking at £10 to £15
or more.
And then for the book, you're looking at £15 because I saw the price on the back. So these two things alone cover the cost of the box. Everything else is then a freebie, which means it is more palatable, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining us, folks. We'll catch you another time. Bye-bye.
Bye.